Oh, welcome back for more FEH. Summons this time. I wasn't sure I was going to pull on this. I kind of wanted to skip it, especially since my buddy Elroy told me that we're confirmed to have an emblem unit at the end of this month when it's like, God damn it. God damn it. But anyways. I was thinking about it, and I was like, maybe I'll do 2 sparks. I don't think I'll do 3. Because I don't really give a shit about Rune. We'll talk about that as we get into summoning, but at the very least, Hector has Wily Fighter. I can use him to dupe Slick Fighter. I haven't foddered my Nidhogger to anyone yet, so I could do that. And also, I was thinking, at the very least, I think it might be kind of cool to put Distant Counter Echo on my Rearm Grima. You know? Layla's cool, too. I don't really care about Layla, but I don't care about her C skill. I think Layla herself is really cool, but I don't particularly care about getting a bunch of copies of her C skill. Like, I don't think I'd give a shit about that, but anyways, there's not a ton on this banner. Like, I think I reluctantly pull Colorless just because we're going to be forced to use Rune as a bonus unit intermittently anyway, so if I get merges on him, fine. I don't really care about his fodder. I'd probably just merge him up. The Pulse Ploy is cool, but honestly, if I get another one of him, I might fodder one of him to like my Sonya or something like that just to have, because Pulse Ploy is cool. Like, it is pretty cool, but it's only useful on like infantry mages with really high ploy, or not just mages, but it's only useful on infantry units that have a really high res stat, you know? And I also think I'd rather just have times pulse 4. Like, it always just comes back to times pulse 4. It's too good. Anyways, I digress. Let's get into it. You know, so we could talk a little bit about the refines, I guess. I've been at work the last couple day shifts, so unfortunately I was awake during regular people hours when all this information was coming out. Gross, I actually got a rune. I mean, yay, we got a rune. Hooray. Oh, hey, he's plus res. I guess that's good, right? Like, I guess. Like, sure. Like, whatever. He's, you know, fine. Ah, God. What do I mark him as? His only, like, debuff support is, like, minus stats. He doesn't... he mostly supports with positive stats, right? Maybe I should mark him as, like, a support character. He's not really what I would define as a penetration nuker. God, that sounds so wrong. Look, I mark it as pen nuke. The pen is, like, short for penetration. But, like, look, just hear me out. The reason why I use that annotation is because it's, like, you don't have enough room to put, like, debuff support. And there's not enough color favorite things for me to use for all of the labels I want to use. So, like, I have support, and I was going to go, like, a debuff support. But then I was like, you know, most of the debuff supporters are also kind of nukes. So I was like, I want to enable them as nukes. But then there are nukes that are only nuke. They don't do anything else other than nuke. So, anyway, okay, look. Pen nuke. Debuff support. That's what that... Okay, anyways. What else is going on? Not much. Okay, so we got that idiot. What was stat plus res and what? Minus attack? That's unfortunate. But I'll probably keep this one anyway, because res on him is really good, right? Or, I mean... Wait. There's no blue, right? Fuck, why am I pulling this? Shit. Armor flowers, sure, let's go. My bad. Okay, rip. Let's get out of here. Okay. Chronicus, colorless and red. That's it. That's all we're looking for. Colorless and red, and we get out of here. Alright, cool. Let's leave. God damn it. So I recently did the story, like, last night. It was good. Honestly, the story, this time, is really gripping me because I'm like subconsciously just comparing it to God of War Ragnarok, which that game was game of the year when it came out, like hands down. Like the God of War games, the remakes are insanely good. I love them so much. Well, they're not remakes, it's a reboot of the franchise. It's insanely good. I love it. Anyways, so basically what I know of Norse mythology, or even Greek mythology for that matter, is all from the God of War video games. So like, I'm just, every time they name drop someone like Baldur, Odin, whatever, I'm always just going back to my knowledge on God of War Ragnarok or the 2018 game. And it's fun for me. It's entertaining. I like it. I like that my mind is subconsciously making that connection. So, for that reason, I think I'm going to like this story. I think this story is going to be top tier for me. The music, I could take it or leave it. It's not... The music is... I'm not about, like, these action scenes with this, like, angelic, like, opera in the background. I'm not about that. But the story, I think, is shaping up to be pretty goddamn peak. I'm excited for the direction the story's going in now. And to say I'm excited about a story in FE Heroes in 2024, almost 2025, I never thought I would say it, you know? So this is cool. I'm excited to see where they take it and what they do with this. I think it's weird that it's basically Phoenix Wright. We have to go to trial or whatever, but... It's also, I think Oblivion said it best, this is essentially Fontaine and Genshin Impact. All of Fontaine was essentially just one big trial. Honestly, for me, 65-70% of the story of Fontaine was like a snooze fest, but the parts that were cool were really fucking cool. But honestly, that's a lot of Genshin Impact for me. A lot of it's kind of boring these days, and I'm just here for the peaks, and everything else, like the filler and shit, is just really goddamn boring to me. But that's been good Genshin in a nutshell for me for the past, like, 2 years. I'm just kind of on autopilot. I only play it because my friend, like, still plays it, and we just play together. That's basically it. But anyways, FE Heroes. Ragnarok. Good. Yeah, I think, as for the OCs, I think Baldur is fucking cool. Like, Boulder-sama. Like, Boulder, take me to jail. Why is Alphonse fighting this? Like, I would let that woman take me wherever. If she pointed a direction and said, go there, I'd be like, yes, ma'am. No question. God damn it, Alphonse. Do what the pretty lady says. It's a little... I don't like that Hother is like basically a wimp. I don't like that. I don't understand why she's a wimp, but she is, and that's kind of weird. Like, there's no reason for a Norse god to be wimpy like that. I understand that she thinks she's not as talented as her sister Baldur, because Baldur, like, can't be killed or injured. So I would think that anyone would feel inferior to someone like that. That makes sense, but I mean, why are you acting all cowardly towards mortals? You know? Anyways. And then there's like this super hot, like librarian-looking chick that's right next to Odin in the splash art. She looks cool, I think. Her and Boulder are going to be the ones that I'm looking out for here. Yeah, Alincia. That's nice. That's good. Another merge on Alincia. Pog. And that makes her +5. Yeah, people are... I think most people are stipulating that woman is Heimdall. Which maybe. Maybe. But I was thinking maybe she's I think it's pronounced Gurja. And Gurja, I believe, was Odin's personal Valkyrie guard. Or personal Valkyrian guard. I mean, I know Freya, right? They kind of already shot themselves in the foot with Freya because they made Freya a goat. Like, why? Why? In Norse mythology, Freya was married to Odin, right? And Freya was queen of the Valkyries. At least that's how it goes in God of War Ragnarok. Freya is queen of the Valkyries. We don't get that because they made Freya a goat. Rip. But Gurja, I believe, was like Freya's right-hand maiden. She was like Freya's lieutenant. So like, and also, while Freya herself was married to Odin, at least this was when she was married to Odin. I mean, they kind of have a falling out, but I believe Gurja was his personal guard, right? Like, Odin's not going to have his wife be his personal guard. Anyways, I'm sort of paraphrasing a little bit from God of War Ragnarok. In Ragnarok, there's this whole, like in God of War 2018, there was this giant side quest to fight all of these fallen Valkyries and free their souls. But in God of War Ragnarok, there's a similar quest line, but it's not Valkyries. I forget. It's like fallen kings of a sort. I forget exactly what they are, but there is one more Valkyrie in Ragnarok, and her name is Gurja, and she's like the second in command of Freya, essentially. Anyways, that's who I think that woman is. But Heimdall is also a really good guess as well, because Heimdall is kind of integral to the... Because Heimdall is the carrier of the horn that triggers Ragnarok, or like, when he has a horn, I forget what the horn is called, but when you blow the horn, that is supposed to signify that Ragnarok has started. So Heimdall, in that sense, is integral to the story of Ragnarok, more so than Gurja. So I guess it would make sense if she were Heimdall. But, you know. Anyways. And then Rune. Oh, God. Don't get me started on Rune. You know, everyone was... I didn't really personally see it, but apparently everyone has been wanting a male, like a free male OC. Like, I've just been hearing male OC, and I'm like, I don't get it. You know, there are male OCs, right? But I think they just want like a free male OC, like to start a book. I think that's what they've been waiting for. But yo, be careful what you ask for, because man, is this like a monkey paw situation, right? We got a fucking child that we have to babysit. Man, you know what? I like male OCs. Like, I like my edgy dudes. What I don't like are child characters. I really dislike them. I heavily dislike them. But, God, look, here we are, right? We can't... What are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? I mean, he's not that bad. Like, as far as the story goes, like, characterization goes, he's not... I think that what set me off about him the most was the opening book. Like, why do they have to introduce all of the free OCs as tripping over themselves like bumbling buffoons? Like, that just made me hate him immediately. But anyways, after reading the story and stuff, I don't dislike him as much as I did before, but like, he's still just a kid. Like, I don't care about him. And then, man, Cheese was also making some connections with God of War Ragnarok. And she was saying, like, what if Rune is supposed to be like Tyr? And I was just like, man, I don't... That kind of makes sense, but I don't like thinking that. God damn it. You know, all the other characters are here. And there's no character in God of War that's named Rune. There are runes, but there's no person named Rune. But, you know, it makes sense. Tyr was imprisoned by Odin. I don't remember why he was... I think Tyr was imprisoned by Odin because Tyr could decipher things. And Odin wanted Tyr to decipher things only for Odin. And Tyr was, like, refusing to do it. So basically Odin imprisoned him and refused to let him go until he agreed to help him do what he wanted to do. I believe so, anyway. It's been a while since I played the game, so I'm fuzzy on certain details. But when I started thinking about that, I was like, that's a really good point. But then I was like, what if Rune is actually Atreus? Because that makes a little more sense. Because Atreus can also decipher runes and read these, like, runic glyphs. And in Ragnarok, God of War Ragnarok, Atreus can decipher these glyphs that, like, point to the location of these fragments of a mask that Odin is looking for. Because Odin thinks that if he wears this mask, he can look into this rift of light that he believes tells the story of creation. And if you look into this, that's how Odin went blind, by the way. At least, I don't know if this is accurate lore, but according to the video game, Odin lost his left eye, I think? Whichever eye he has an eye patch over. He lost his eye because he sacrificed it so that he could glimpse into this light. But he could only look long enough, or like, he couldn't look long enough to get all of the knowledge he wanted from it. He got bits and pieces. And so what he got made him believe that whatever is in there is gonna tell him, is gonna give him what he needs to know to basically be the ruler of all of life. Like, not just the realm that he resides in, but like all of existence. So, but in order to do that, apparently he discovered there's these mask fragments. There's this mask that was destroyed, and the fragments are all throughout the 9 realms. And Atreus can locate them. So Atreus is the only one that can decipher the things that lead to their locations. So essentially Odin kind of gets, what's the word I'm looking for? Anyways, he tries to get Atreus to help him without forcing him to help him. He wants Atreus to want to help him. Yeah. So anyways, there's that. And Atreus, like, and people are saying, like, what if Rune is, like, actually a god? Because Rune says he's not a god, but what if he's a god and he doesn't know he's a god? I was like, well, dude, Atreus is also a god and he doesn't know he's a god. Eventually he figures it out, but... yeah. Oh my god, there was a redstone there. God, fuck. I can't talk and do this at the same time. Shit! Give me a Hector, you cunt. God damn it. Fuck me. Oh, this game sucks my asshole. Alright, whatever. We move. God, am I really gonna do another spark? This game sucks. I really don't want to spend money on this game anymore, but... fuck me, man. God damn it. It is what it is. Okay, spark number 2. Hooray. Let's go. Look, it wasn't a Hector. It was just some nothing idiot. It was a fucking Drog, okay? Who gives a shit? It wasn't anything. Good. Yeah. Dude, now I'm thinking, do I just spark a Rune and not Layla? Because who gives a fuck about Layla? Who actually cares about... I like Layla. Layla's cool. But I don't think I'm going to use Rearm Layla for anything. I think she's functionally interesting, but I really don't think I would use her. Speaking of... look, dude, you really got to talk shit in order to get these units. You really do. Ah, man. She's minus stats. Oh, well. Plus attack, but minus speed. A little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? So I guess since I got Layla, I might actually just spark an extra rune so I could have like a +1 and then fodder one for his new pulse skill. Because Layla herself, like I said, I'm not interested in any of her. I'm not interested in that new C skill. I'm really not. But in fact, what I'm gonna do is I'll just. What are the prerequisites actually? Hold on, I want to see this. Ah, of course, it's its own thing. Why would I think it would have some other prerequisite? It's of course it's a new skill. I was gonna say I could give her like the sly skills and stuff and fodder this to my Soth, but of course it's a new ability. Fuck this game. This game is so ass. Why do I still spend money on this garbage? Because I'm an idiot. Only because I'm an idiot. Coffee. Oh, if nothing else. There is coffee. Delicious, delicious coffee. Oh, coffee. I wish you were a monster. But I can't be drinking them every day. Ooh, I want to, but I shouldn't. I was going to talk about the refines too. We're getting towards the end of the spark here. The video is going to come to a close, but I don't know. There's nothing super interesting about the new refines. Nothing really. I think the one I like the most is Ducell, and Ducell is so badass. I like him a lot. So it's good that he got a cool refine. I do think I like his the most. Catherine's is what I expected. It's boring, but it does what I expected it to do. It essentially turns her into a brave hitter. Or no, not really, but does it? No, it gives her potent, right? Her refine is potent, so it's essentially so Thunderbrand in 3 houses. I thought it was a brave weapon of sorts, but it's not really, right? It just gives her like an extra hit or something like that. I don't know. It's been a while since I played 3 houses. Maybe I'm not really remembering this correctly, but anyways, it gives her potent. It gives her an extra hit. It's cool. It's cute. It's whatever. She also gets like she gets like tempo, I believe, as well. And then she gets stats and stuff. Whatever. It's fine. It's what I expected. It's nothing to write home about. And then the Ducell's refine essentially gives him like a really cool crux effect, where it like, oh yes, we got another Hector. Let's go. Ooh, plus defense, nice. It's like the 3-row, 3-column thing. It's like a reverse crux. Instead of like the enemy suffering auto doubles, it makes it so they can't make an auto double type of thing. So it's cool. And it also does other things. It also what is it? I'd have to look at it again. Actually, like, doesn't it also make it so that you ignore your foe's buffs and stuff? Oh, it gives you, like, a defensive tempo. Right, yeah. No, his refine's really cool. I like it. Like, I wasn't expecting them to give him, like, a support effect. And it's, like, a really good support effect, too, so. Yeah, no. Ducell's is really cool. Catherine's is, like, boring but good. Fallen Halloween or Grima is it's fine, I guess, right? Like, when people said she was basically just a better Veil, it piqued my interest. I don't think she's strictly a better Veil. I think Veil's better because Veil has a higher res stat, right? But it's like, she's okay. She's fine. Essentially, it makes her combat better and gives her the Veil support effect. But, like, I don't think she can utilize it as well as Veil herself because her res stat is, like, only okay. It's, like, in the 40s, whereas Veil's is in the 50s. You know what I mean? So it's... I mean, you would kind of have to give her, like, crystalline water, and I forget what she has. I forget if she has, like, a PRF A skill or not. I don't remember. But anyways, you know, that's cute. Merlinus's effect is cool. He has like the legendary male Shez effect where he can like warp to anyone on the map. But I don't think they have to enter combat. I think I think he could just do it, right? Oh, it's if a rally move and assist skill is used. Grants bonus doubler, neutralize penalty. Where's his warping thing? Hold on. Let me see that. All right, so it's literally the first sentence. He can just straight up and down move to anyone on the map, which is cool. I don't know how useful it would be for someone with like a piss poor attack stat, but it's cool. He can like warp to someone, repo them, give them the buffs, and then die. I guess. I don't know. It's certainly interesting. And then the dude, the Solon guy, who fucking cares? Who actually likes that guy? Who's gonna use that? I didn't even really look. I glanced at his refine, but I don't care. Like, whatever. He's a Grail unit. If his refine ends up being annoying, it won't be annoying for long, Remember Reeve? Who still uses Reeve? Am I right? Good. Ugh. Yeah, I think I am just gonna spark another rune. That makes the most sense. Especially where Layla's thing is like, dude, like, seriously? Lookout 1, 2, and 3? Are you stupid? Come on. God damn it. Rip. I mean, I could still put that on my rearm Soph. It's just I'd have to... I guess I'd only be able to give him Sly, Sparrow, and... Because I was... Oh man, I wanted to give him Odd Speed Wave too, though. Fuck! God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Well, rip. Ah, well, what are you gonna do? What am I gonna do with these 2 Hectors, though? So one Hector is definitely going on my Fallen Grima. And the other one, I'll probably just sit on for a while. Because I don't need to use him for fodder right now. So I'll probably just hang on to him for a while. This colorless. But I still need to put the Slick Fighter. Although now I can choose. What would be better to put on Winter Byleth? Slick Fighter or Wily Fighter? I have to take a look at that. I'm pretty sure the only difference between the 2 skills is one neutralizes your own penalties, whereas the other one neutralizes the buffs on your opponent, or bonuses or whatever. So I have to decide which one's better to have. Probably the one that ignores your own penalties, right? Because if I run Distant Defense 4 on Byleth, that's going to allow him to ignore their bonuses anyway, so it's not going to matter. So, yeah, probably and I think the one I'm looking at is Wily Fighter, right? Is that the one? Although, I guess now I have the problem of where I'm taking reopening off of him. I kind of almost need to put the flood boost thing back on him so he has the guard effect. Although, does it really matter? Most things that are worth being a nuke these days has the tempo effect, so does it really matter if he has guard? I don't know that it does. Alright, well, we're not gonna get another Hector. Rip. It is what it is. Maybe I do a 3rd spark, and I only snipe red, and I just ignore colorless. That could be fun. Right? I don't know if fun's the right word. I think dumb is what it is. Okay, let's get a rune. Sure, why not? Pog. Maybe I won't go to 3rd spark, but maybe I'll at least break this pity rate. Try and get another Hector. Maybe. Possibly. Hector. 4%. Ogre. Ogre. Ogre? Ogre. What do you have? Nothing. Close call. That's cute. Boop. So that's pretty well all I have to talk about. Let's just hopefully get another 5-star and not too many orbs, and we'll call it a day, huh? Ideally, it's a Hector, but if it ends up being a Rune or a Layla, I guess I'm going for war. Ah, God fucking damn it. Bitch! Bitch! Fuck. I mean, there are worse pity breakers it could have been. That's for sure. That sucks. That sucks ass. God damn. Goonies never say die! Ah, man. Nothing but colorless. That sucks. Whatever. Whatever. Hey, that's fine. We get a Layla. That's cool. Alright, well, there. We broke her. We got pity broken, and then we broke our 3/4% pity afterwards. Good. Alright, well, so that's that. Not the best summon session, but you know, it could have been a hell of a lot worse. So, not terrible. I would have preferred more Hectors, but hey, who wouldn't, right? Who wouldn't have preferred more Hectors? Yeah, I guess that's good for now. I really don't know. I really don't think there's anyone I really care to put this distant counter echo on other than my Grima. Dragons can use this, right? Right? Let's see. Oh, good. She can get it. I didn't see a reason why she wouldn't have been able to get it, but anyways, that's good. Wily Fighter. Which one does this one do? Neutralize foes bonuses. Okay, so Slick Fighter is in fact the one I want on my Byleth. To neutralize his penalties. Neutralizes foes bonuses. I mean, Wily Fighter's good, but I feel like Slick Fighter is probably the more universally useful one. Because there are other ways, like if you run Close Defense 4 or Distant Defense 4, you're already ignoring the foe's bonuses. So that makes Wily Fighter a little less good, but it's not bad. I guess if you're someone like Hector with a PRF A skill, then you're not necessarily running those Close Defense or Distant Defense skills. Yeah. Anyways, I digress. I'll do this fodder chain later. I have to... Because what am I going to get, right? I'm going to get, like... So that would be the Echo. I don't think I have Wily Fighter fodder. The only character that has Wily Fighter 3 is Ascended Adune. And I think I've been merging my Ascended Adunes. So, RIP. So I guess I would just get the Distant Counter and Wily Fighter, right? But that sucks. Because I was going to fodder Nidhogger to Hector and then get Wily Fighter and Slick Fighter together. And I'd have both of them. Damn it. Who even has Slick Fighter 3? Who does that exist on? God damn it. I'm going to have to wait a while to do these skill inherits, actually. Because, like, who even has these prerequisite skills? Damn, I'm going to have to think about this later. Not now. Later. I gotta go back. I gotta go to work tonight. Later. I woke up earlier than normal, so I figured I may as well do this before I go to work. And okay, I guess that's that. That is indeed that. Well, I've rambled enough. I hope you enjoyed listening to me talk nonsense and watch the summons, and hopefully your summons went better than this. I mean, this wasn't bad, but it could have been better. And yeah, let me know how it went for you. We'll check you in the next one. Peace out.